Got a 2.74% raise. Accounting for inflation, I'm effectively making less money this year than I did last year. I went above and beyond for this company. Who's got fun way to tell them I quit? Edit. Obligatory. Whoa. Wasn't expecting this many responses. I want to clarify. My boss is awesome. One of the greatest dudes I've had the pleasure to work with. The raise came from way above him. I work for a giant corporation, and the team I work with is great. I actually really enjoy the job a lot. That being said, I've asked around. It doesn't look like the company has ever matched inflation, and when employees bring it up they just say no. So the turnover rate is very high. About to be higher, as I'd rather make less money from a morally fibrous company than continue to work for people who will treat me like that. Lots of good advice in here though. I appreciate you all. I got a $0 raise this year. Do you have a new job lined up? If not, lower your output to the lowest possible level and look for another job. Same happened with me. Well, mine was slightly higher than yours, 3.4%. Also this year we received no bonus or holiday party as we did previous years. So since December I have effectively been working as slow as possible. I know the firing is coming as they just hired a couple new people, but guess what? Those people can't show up on time or handle the position. So we'll see how this plays out, but I'd gaff anymore either way. Fire me. I received a 1.43% and I found a job very quickly and put in my notice a month later. I was also underpaid for the market of my position, and I brought that up during the review process, before final payouts were established. I'm in accounting and I specifically do a quarterly calculation that nobody else at the company can do or has any clue of how to do it. I put in my notice to have my last day starting right at the time the quarterly data is available and needs to be used. So my last 2 weeks were me training them on what needs to be done once the data is available, and they went nuts realizing my worth and asked me every day to please not go. They asked me what they can give me to stay. I told them it's too late and there's nothing they can do to make me stay. I felt amazing leaving them with my responsibilities that they never gave me help with when I asked. And seeing them wide-eyed and scared they will mess it up just validated how hard I worked, and that any company should be more than happy to have me on their payroll. Fill a water balloon with glitter, some fluid, and a note that says, "I quit," and chuck it at some part of your boss's office. Edit. You said fun, not wise. The bootlickers at my company love to say, "Yeah, but do you expect to get a smaller raise when inflation is less that year?" Like, why are you even trying to make a point for why a raise being less than inflation is reasonable? EF off. Can we interest you in a pizza party? The best way to quit is to submit the most basic letter of resignation. Dear manager, my last day of work will be. Thank you. And then watch them squirm for an explanation but offer none when asked. Just let them know everything you had to say was included in the resignation letter. Continue watching them squirm. Hold eye contact if possible, as long as possible. Eventually they will get the message. Seeing that light go on in their head is priceless. I'm getting a 3% raise and I'm a union-represented employee of a major university. I'm not sure I'll be making enough to pay my rent, which will be going up at least 10% of course. My boss bumped me up about 12% this year. I got a 3% raise immediately following my glowing annual review. I have an interview with a new employer that will come with a 20% pay increase this Monday. Fuck that shit. We've been locked into our contract since 2018. We got 2.5% per year. Inflation in GA. went up 33% in those years, so with our 2.5% we are making 21.27% less now than at the start of our contract. We are about to renegotiate and are going to ask for 30% across the board and base yearly cost of living on the previous year's inflation rate. Thank you for the pay cut of 8.26%. I intend to perform only 2.74% work until my last working day. According to my contract that is in X weeks' time. I am more than happy for you to pay me out as lieu of notice. Otherwise I will be putting in minimal effort, not providing any handover notes and generally taking it easy. I promise, I won't be deleting as much data from the shared drives as possible. And rest assured I would not dream of renaming every file. Yours. You, Accurate Leg 2447. Assuming this is an office job. Consider this my 2.74% month's notice. Bye Felicia. My vote is the "sorry for your loss" greeting card. Put that responsibility on your company. Ask them why you should stay. See what they say. Dear XXX. Due to having received an inflation-adjusted pay cut of XX% this year, after having shown my commitment to this company, I thus hereby resign effective immediately as I can no longer afford to work for you. I thank you for showing me how much exactly you valued my work here and wish you the best for your future endeavors. Kind regards. XXX. LMAO. I quit my extremely toxic and stressful job last year for this exact reason. When my workload jumped and I asked for a raise, I got told to expect a very generous raise because I was basically running a 4-person team. That at the time of asking included myself and a part-timer. And I wasn't a manager. I was just the only person who knew WTF went on in my department. Because my manager sure didn't. They came back with a 3% raise. And that included my regular yearly raise of a min of 2%. I asked them if they were serious. They informed me it was very generous. I walked back to my desk, wrote up my resignation. It wasn't pretty, I was brutally honest, pissed. Printed it out, placed it my manager's desk, and then emailed it to everyone above me. Not that it has any relevance to your situation, but I almost died laughing when they emailed me last month. Now they are willing to pay almost double my salary to come back. Lol. As a NJ teacher the first 5 years of my career I actually took home less money each year. Because of the way Chris Christie structured the new, at the time, health insurance contributions. This was like 2011-ish. Give them 2 weeks and then work 2.74% during your notice period.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.